It's scholarships like the Daniels Fund Scholarship that literally make it possible for people to dream big and know that they can take that leap.
I don't know how to tell other veterans to experience the Daniels Fund without shouting it from a rooftop. I'm just ecstatic. I'm so grateful for them. They're great.
Our relationship with the University of Colorado is multifaceted, and when we fund in any area, scholarships or the grant areas, we're looking for the best partners to deliver the programs. See who rises to the top.
I'm a student in a one-year accelerated program at the University of Colorado College of Nursing, and I am a Daniels Fund recipient.
The Boundless Opportunity Scholarship Program is a non-traditional scholarship program for us. So for instance, the University of Colorado Denver focuses on veterans, and then Anschutz on the nursing programs.
The Daniels Fund made it possible for me to finish this year. I have 2 children, and so my financial need is much greater than what I could get through student loans.
I think it's really critical that we do have a strong nursing program. It's huge support. We're very, very, very grateful.
It mattered so much to me that I took this leap and set that example for my children that it's never too late. And so I feel certain as an older student that what I'm up to will honor the Daniels Fund legacy.
All I wanted to do since high school was be in the Air Force because I wanted to be with people that loved America like I did, but also wanted to do more with our lives.
Anytime you have huge supporters, it changes the whole culture of a university. That's why it's important with these returning vets and getting them in and getting them through.
When I was awarded this scholarship, and it was fantastic. It was super helpful. Helped me with education and wanting to go on.
The Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative at the University of Colorado Denver's Business School is an initiative that seeks to promote ethical practices at the business school.
If Bill Daniels were alive today, he would tell you that his greatest business asset was his reputation for integrity. And there are thousands of examples of how he lived that in his life.
All of what we do is based on the 8 principles that Bill Daniels espoused. The principles like integrity, trust, accountability, transparency, fairness, respect for others, respect for the rule of law, and viability.
We've got to teach kids ethics so they understand the proper way to conduct their lives, because it's not just in a business, it's their life in general.
What the Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative does is it allows us to build programs around ethics, so it complements what they learn in terms of their technical abilities. It makes them more complete students so that when we graduate, we hope we graduate a complete business person.
This project is only possible through a very generous grant from the Daniels Fund.
Bill Daniels suffered with alcoholism and therefore learned quite a bit about the disease and what it meant to the person suffering and the family and folks around them. So one of the funding areas he wants us to work in is substance abuse.
The first time I experimented was with marijuana at 13. And at age 16 or 17, I started using needles. And so, in my words, I was a junkie from that day on. And that lasted till I was 46 years old.
Lives do get transformed here. There's a men's residential program called Pier 1. There's a women's residential program, which is the Haven. There's an adolescent boys residential program, which is Synergy. And there are 5 outpatient treatment clinics for outpatient services throughout the Denver metro area.
I look at Haven, which I think is one of the most amazing little operations there is. He supported that all these years. They mentor them to make sure they stay on the straight and narrow.
One major thing the Daniels Fund did was be the lead donor on the capital campaign to build the child care center, the Baby Haven.
Daniels Fund is just pleased to be associated with the Haven, Friends of the Haven, the Pier 1 Arts. Bill would be just super pleased that we had a part of it.
The Daniels Fund also very recently funded a major grant to renovate one of the old houses on this campus, which will be a transition house for women that have completed residential treatment and are moving into the community.
There's peace. You find peace at Pier 1 and the Haven. There's hope. It's a way to give the hopeless hope.
it's these kind of things that Bill did, and he's just done wonderful things for our university.
As the Dean of the Business School here, I am very grateful to the Daniels Fund for the gift. It allows us to complete the education of our business students. While we teach them the technicalities of business, the Daniel Fund completes this education.
We're hopeful that the work we're doing today makes folks better prepared for tomorrow, and that legacy passes on and on and on.
With the International Studies major, I hope to get into the career of preventing human trafficking. My passion is people, but my calling is human trafficking. So I really want to see more of what I can do, whether it be research, analyst, internship, any kind of work to help with that cause. That's what I'm going for.
The funding of Daniels Fund is breaking the cycle so that future generations are clean and safe.
Life is great. Life is so fantastic. I never dreamed I could be in a position where I am today.
I'm really grateful. I'm a very grateful recipient of this support to help me get into the world and do what I believe I'm meant to do, to make the difference that I'm intended to make.